Have you ever looked up at the night sky and just wondered, is there another Earth out there? I mean, really wondered. A perfect blue marble spinning around a friendly sun waiting for us. It's the dream, right? The ultimate prize in our cosmic treasure hunt. Well, what if I told you that, in a way, we found it? 63 light years from here, in the constellation Vulpecula, there is a planet so deeply, so stunningly blue, it makes our own world look pale. Welcome to Voidandmatter, and today we're taking a trip to a place that looks like paradise from a distance, but is a raging nightmare. Up close, okay. So let's properly introduce our destination, HD 189733b. Right off the bat, there are a few red flags. For one, it's a hot Jupiter. That's a gas giant, like our Jupiter, but it got a little too cozy with its star. It orbits its sun in just 2.2 days. That's its entire year. Forget planning your birthday party. By the time you've sent the invitations, you'd be 3 years older. It's ridiculous. But the first thing that tricked us, the thing that made astronomers lean in and go, wait a minute, was that color, a deep cobalt blue. So, how did we see its color from 63 light years away? We can't just point a telescope and take a selfie of it. The science here is genuinely brilliant. Astronomers waited for the planet to pass behind its star. They measured the light from the star and planet together, and then measured just the star when the planet was hidden. They subtracted one from the other, and what was left over was the color of the planet itself. It was blue, deeply, beautifully, and as it turns out, terrifyingly blue. Because that color isn't the gentle blue of water. It's the blue of a bug zapper right before it fries a morph. This is where our dream vacation turns into a survival horror game. The planet is tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star. On that permanent day side, the temperature is over 1000 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than lava flowing from a volcano. It's so hot that the planet itself glows with a dull, angry red light hidden beneath that blue atmospheric haze. Now, when you have one side of a planet that's ridiculously hot and one side that's just regularly hot, you create wind, and I don't mean a stiff breeze. The winds on HD 189733b have been clocked at 7,000 kilometers per hour. To put that in perspective, your flight from London to New York would take about 30 minutes. Of course, the turbulence might be a little rough, considering you're moving at more than 5 times the speed of sound. So, we have blistering heat and supersonic winds. What could possibly make this place worse? I'm so glad you asked. See, the atmosphere of this planet isn't made of nitrogen and oxygen. It's laced with silicate particles. You might know silicates by their more common name, the main ingredient in glass. So, in that 1000-degree heat, this glass is vaporized. It becomes a gas. This hot, glassy gas is then ripped across the planet by those 7,000 kilometers per hour winds, and as it travels, it cools just enough to condense, to turn back into a solid, not into gentle raindrops, but into tiny, sharp, hardened shards of glass. So, let me paint the final picture for you. You're standing on a world with supersonic winds, in heat that can melt stone, and the forecast for today and for the rest of eternity is sideways rain made of glass. It's a perpetual, planet-wide sandblaster where the sand is superheated, flying crystal daggers. Suddenly, a bit of rain on your weekend doesn't seem so bad, does it? It's easy to hear all this and just label this planet a monster, a cosmic mistake. But it's not. It's a teacher. Planets like this, these extreme laboratories, push our understanding of physics to the absolute limit. They show us what's possible in a universe that doesn't really care about our comfort. They teach us that a planet's atmosphere can create things far stranger than clouds and snow. And maybe, just maybe, they make us feel something else. When we look at this impossible, beautiful, terrifying world, we're not just looking at a faraway planet. We're looking at the power of our own minds. The fact that we, from our quiet little blue world, can reach out with our instruments and our intellect across trillions of miles of empty space to understand the weather on a world we will never, ever touch. That's a kind of magic, isn't it? It proves that this planet isn't really a twin of Earth. It's more like a funhouse mirror. It shows us what we could have been, and in doing so, it makes the quiet skies and gentle rains of our own world feel infinitely more precious. It teaches us the profound, cosmic difference between a planet that just looks like home and one that truly is. So, I have to ask you, and I really want to know what you think. Does knowing that planets like this exist, these beautiful monsters, make you feel small and scared? Or does it make you feel incredibly lucky and full of wonder?